Gems. It's Chell here, and it's a big day because I ordered my cat. I bought the Vinegar Syndrome Castration movie Blu-ray, and it's here now. I couldn't wait to unbox it, so it's here, but without the cardboard box, and also that would have doxed me, so that's a good thing. But here it is. Throw it in my bag. This is unrelated bills, I think. Yeah. So here it is. Just simply this. No facts, no nothing. Just this. And I'm knocking over all the stuff on my desk. It was already hard enough to make room on my desk, but here it is. So for those who don't know, Castration movie is a Canadian anthology film by Louise Ward. This is basically like her debut feature, by the way. So first attempt at like a film is like, very long, because if you don't know about it, you won't know the fact that this first anthology here, out of about 5 or 6 in total, is 4.5 hours long, and split up into chapters. So anthology film, but combined with like slow cinema. So it's like Bellatar-esque, or what's another slow cinema director? Tarkovsky, and so many takes that go on for long periods of time, including in the second film and the second anthology, or the third chapter, there's a scene that goes on for 28 minutes, I believe, and that scene is incredible. But here we have, first of all, this new artwork cover here shows, I think, the character from the second chapter called, her name was Adeline, in a crowd at like a concert, fancy concert. And then if you look on the back, we have a artwork panel, beautifully drawn, of scenes from the film. This is the first chapter with this character who is the famous Turner, very not kind person. This is and then the rest is from the second chapter. First one, again, this scene is really funny and fucked up. Also from 2, and this is also one of the early scenes from the second chapter. We have the side here. This looks really cool. I am very excited for there to be one for the second film, because I hold it in a much higher light. Let me make sure not to destroy this. I'm gonna cut it open with a scissor. This is awful. I'm trying my best not to. It's these gloves. This is so stupid. What am I doing? Forgot to explain that it's also like about being transgender. Kind of completely glazed over that part. Whoops. So yeah, long movie about being transgender. At 3 chapters in length right now, it lasts a total of like 9 hours. That's because the third chapter, or the second anthology, is like 5 hours long. Or regretfully, seconds under 5 hours. Which is like, why, Louise, why couldn't you made it just like a few seconds longer? There we go. Yes. Can't believe I own this now. That's so cool on the dust jacket here. Then we push out the film. Here's that poster I was talking about. It's really beautiful portrait of the main character, Adeline, drawn as a dog. Fairy art style, which I think was very potent and intentional. As like a tie-in either with furries or like the whole puppy girl thing, which is, well, either or. I think it's, well, I mean, it's clever for those like connections to make, although this was clearly drawn by a furry artist who does furry portraits, and it's very good. Castration movie is a multi-part postmodern epic by visionary auteur Louise Ward. In Chapter 1, Incel Superman, a production assistant, Noah Baker, sees his world spiral out of control as he uncompromisingly attempts to shape his life into the one he feels he deserves, even as his behavior threatens his new relationship with a furry artist, Jasmine Provence. Which is, by the way, first chapter is really fantastic. And I wish it was longer. It's only about 80 minutes long. In Chapter 2, Trapped Swan Princess, a trans sex worker, Louise Ward, finds a relationship with her best friends, Aofi, I can't pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. Just going back to Baker, become increasingly strained as she decides to pursue motherhood and come into a chaser boyfriend, Cameron Peterson. Not as big of a fan as the second chapter, to be honest. I think it's very long and a bit too aimless for my taste. Where there's a really simple structure of like life falling apart for the character of Turner in the first chapter, whereas but there's still some really fantastic moments in the second chapter. Don't get me wrong; it's absolutely worth it, and especially worth it to get to the third chapter. Written and directed by Louis Ward, the film's cast also includes Vera Drew, People's Joker, who made People's Joker, Alice Mayo Mackey, Serpent Skin, Cricket Everson, Wham City, Evelyn Fast Camp, Henry Gillespie, Drinking and Driving, Joan Pays, Crime Wave, Leah Rose Sebastianis, In the Violent Nature, and Nate Wilson, the All Golden. The original score was composed by Three Governments, Angel, with additional music by Magda Baker, Alex Walton, and E_Death. Bonus features: 2 audio commentaries, one featuring filmmaker Louis Ward, with producers Dakota Blaze and Bruce Combs again, with Mark Wilmot and the other weird production, with featuring Ward with producers William Moores and Elizabeth Purcell. You're Weird But I Love You, Castration Movie World Tour 1, Castration Movie Documentary 1, You Had to Be There, Froggy Worm, Live at Buddha's, trailers, booklets with new essay by novelist. Okay, so an essay and stuff. Yeah. 275 minutes, very long. Yeah, some cool bonus features, and then if you look inside, we have this picture of Louise Ward as her character, named Michaela. You have these really wonderful portraits, drawings of her. One looks like more everyday life her, and then they both kind of like daily life her. This seems like her at work, and then her at home. Really cool. I wonder which one is this one, because this is the first disc and this is the second disc. Super cool. And then you have this little booklet. The New Trans Cinema is what the essay is titled. I call it the Trans New Wave, I think. I can't remember. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Some cool pictures. Oh, look at them. That's so sweet. That's so fucking sweet. And then by Afi. I think it's Afi. I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name. I figured out recently how to say it correctly, and I've already forgotten, and I'm ever sorry. I think there's another. Oh, this is her and Magda Baker, who plays, what's his name, the film, Rocco, I believe. Here's another really cute photograph. This is really cool. I am gonna read this, I think, most certainly. Also, super cool production still here of this scene, which is this fucking. I want to see the scene again. It's very notable. It is very notable, is all I'm gonna say. So about the transfer, Castration Movie Anthology 1, Traps, is presented in its original theatrical aspect ratio of 2.39 to 1. Because the film's original 8 master tapes are now lost, this presentation was sourced from the original MPEG files that were created using a Roxio video transfer USB cable card. During production, this footage is presented in its original form with no AI-assisted upscaling. Good! Because I saw Louise post tweeting about like AI upscaling the film for like a Blu-ray transfer, and I was like losing my shit. Like, this cannot be real. Please no. And then there's a special thanks here. Gotta put that on screen. Very cool. Of course, Ivy Wolk is mentioned here. She is fantastic in the second film, and one of the best performances I've ever seen in a film ever. Unironically, I'm a harsh critic. This is coming from a harsh critic, but Oscar-worthy performance from her and Lex Walton, I think. But yeah, this is so fucking cool. I can't believe I own this now. Like this is unfathomable to me. Like I feel so fucking cool. I own. Shut up, Snapchat. I own this cool ass movie on Blu-ray now, and this transfer better look good in all its digital. I don't know these two. Why do these? This one's higher than this one. This thing that holds the booklet, but that's okay. It's cool enough. I'll accept this flaw. You belong on my shelf. I am so happy I have this now. I am so happy. It's so cool. And I will rewatch this one day for sure, but I'm kind of waiting till the whole film is done. But yeah, check it out if you haven't. If you like long and slow cinema, if you like Lars von Trier style dogma filmmaking, because this film definitely has a lot of that. There's a lot of comparison. There's a lot of like, it's like a cross between blah blah blah, or it gets compared to Inland Empire a lot, but I think that comparison is not very accurate until you get to the second anthology. Then it becomes much more Lynchian and Inland Empire-esque. Whereas with this first film, it's mostly just Von Trier style dogma of the handheld, and I think occasionally cutting to the same shot, which he does sometimes in his films, like Iriurane or Breaking the Waves. But yeah, great little film. Recommend it. Read my review on Letterboxd. It's really fucking long. And then read my review of the second one, which is not as long and has lots more glazing. But yeah, that was it. Gonna proudly put this on my shelf now, and I'll see you about. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to reading.